Welcome, SPW faithfuls to Rebirth TV. That's the music of the SPW World Champion, Hypnosis. And he has been saying before we went on air that he wanted to address this little situation with Shane Ashton, the current man that holds that rematch clause for that World Championship, as Hypnosis makes his arrival here on Rebirth TV. Hypnosis will be the special referee for our main event here tonight on Rebirth TV, Shane Ashton versus Aaron Age. Hypnosis promised to let it be known, short and sweet, what the stipulation of that match is going to be in regards to him being the current SPW World Champion and not booked on Sin City to defend the championship yet. Many critics have been saying on the Empire dirt sheets that Hypnosis is still beat up and injured from his OWF commitments. Hypnosis, a successful Empire World Touring talent, recently lost the OWF World Championship, but to no avail. He's still our World Champion, the SPW World Champion, about to speak. Let's hear what he has to say.
Let's get right down to business, alright? Aaron Age, Shane Ashton. Listen up, here's what's going down, right? Shane Ashton, I want you to put your rematch clause on the line, alright? That's the stipulation that I want added. And the winner will face me at SPW Sin City, alright? That's the deal, alright, man? Welcome to my world, where everyone I ever need always ends up leaving me alone. Another ocean burn, and I'm drowning in the ashes, kicking, screaming.
Hey yo.
Please try this at home.
Hey yo.
Please try this at home.
And here we are to start the first match on Rebirth TV. New faces trying to make waves here on SPW as Ramon makes his debut in an SPW ring for Supreme Pro Wrestling. Ramon gaining popularity for the Empire Forefather promotions. Yes, the Empire Forefather promotions in Mexico, Super Lucha Libre, and in UK, United Kingdom. Now getting the opportunity 4 years in to make waves on a global standpoint in the Empire here in SPW. Also a new face to the Empire universe, Riot. Calm, cool, collected on the outside, but as soon as he steps through those roads in that squared circle and that bell sounds, the riot begins. The riot starter, Riot, is here, making another appearance on SPW. Another Empire World Touring talent. Riot is wrestling for Pro Wrestling Zone, an SPW homegrown talent, returning from wrestling up a few injuries accumulated from touring throughout the Empire, representing SPW. Cold Stone at Jeets returns to SPW action. Bombay, India superstar, staring down his opponents, his two opponents. This is gonna be a great clash of styles. Cold Stone has been touring, representing SPW in Japan, in UK, throughout Europe, and returning from resting up some injuries that he received during that tour. Good to see Cold Stone back in and in. We get it started. Rocky Ramon, Riot locking things up, and Riot with that backbreaker on Cold Stone. Cold Stone, the man with more experience into this ring, add these two opponents with that strong style clothesline, and Rocky Ramon with that stomp to the family jewels and a spin kick, bringing down Riot. Pin in predicament one. Cold Stone stepping in now. And what is this? Rocky Ramon, Cold Stone locking it up, and Rocky Ramon been wrestling for about 4 or 5 years. On the low, down low of Mexico, just starting to make waves in Super Lucha Libre. He also started to work throughout Europe, Germany, United Kingdom, where he started to make waves. United Kingdom, Empire promotion, the fourth other promotion of the Empire, United Kingdom. And now, trying to come out here on a global standpoint, SPW initializing the whole world tour aspect. Understanding the hustle of all these men. The desire to be the best Empire wrestler in the world today. We embracing all newcomers, all new faces, new talent that are willing to just lace up the boots for the very first time. You too can get an opportunity in this ring. And this match to kick off Rebirth TV is picture perfect for that motto. And Cold Stone had that ankle lock cinched in after taking out Riot. Very smart. You want to work on both the opponents, weaken them both up, and when you find that the weakness is working in, you want to cash it in. A double suplex sending Rocky Ramon. I don't know if they hit the cameraman or what on that maneuver, but that double suplex, Cold Stone and Riot working together, and that's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see guys working together, and Rocky Ramon off for the barricade with that spinning heel kick right into the head of Cold Stone. He takes out Riot. Butterfly suplex on the wooden floor, and then that twisting plancha, 450 plancha to the floor right in the midsection. You see Riot was gasping for air there. Answering the ring count at 5. Referee Dougie Hayes staying on top of this matchup. Up, all three of these men are looking at that driver, driving Cold Stone's head into the mat, and Riot stopping that, taking advantage of that, the weakened Cold Stone. And the smart thing about these newcomers, they know that Cold Stone has that experience factor. So the smartest thing to do would to work on Cold Stone, weaken Cold Stone, who's used to be working in front of the SPW faithful, the cult following that is the SPW crowd. And look at them, you see they're thinking alike, they're working together, and they turn on each other. Don't want each other to shine, and Rocky Ramon with that Hurricane Rana off the top rope right into Cold Stone, and comes back on top with those mounted punches on Riot. Riot, butterfly suplex. Rocky Ramon, hella impressive in this matchup. Riot, as I said, has been making waves in Pro Wrestling Zone. Rocky Ramon making waves throughout Mexico and Europe. Now trying to stand still on a global standpoint. Want to be impressive and climb the ranks here in SPW. Cold Stone returning from injuries, returning from tour and all. The last time we seen Cold Stone in championship predicament was facing Excalibur for the Pure Championship title. And that Supreme Star in the Pure Rumble rules. We came so close to getting Pure Championship gold. Since then he went on tour in Japan and throughout Europe, mostly in the UK region, representing SPW. Had some nagging injuries to his elbow. Flew back home to India, rest up, and he's back here double teaming with Riot on Rocky Ramon. North-South pin predicament 2. Oh, and he got a 2 count. He got a 2 count. He got a 2 count there. So close with that 2 count. And the 5-minute bell went off. And the new 5-minute bell initialized. Pump faked Cold Stone. He thought he won that matchup. Dougie Hayes making it clear that he did it. Riot rushed right back into that ring. That's what happens when you have the returning stars and newcomers that haven't worked in the SPW ring. The Rebirth era. New management initializing new rules. New systems. To get the best in-ring talent, and there you see another double team. Rocky Ramon, Cold Stone working together. Then Rocky Ramon trying to initialize and take out Cold Stone. Now that camel clutch cinched in. Riot kicks Rocky in the ribs. Rocky tried to answer the spin kick, but Cold Stone got caught with it. Equal payoff. He drops Riot, head smashes. Riot picking back up the heart that Riot has been showing. Riot had one successful victory over Hector Ordean, the Super Lucha Libre star, our very own Luchador style, and oh man, drops him like a wasteland maneuver, shell shocking the life out of Cold Stone, scoring a near fall, and oh, butterfly effect suplex, nailing Riot on the dish out, and Riot stops that pin predicament. Rocky Ramon looking hella impressive. Breaks the pin predicament, and he drops him with that driver. Rocky Ramon understands the implications of this matchup. Every time our superstars, SPW talent, homegrown talent, alumni, world touring talent, grace that ring, walk out that corner, it is important. They want to advance the rankings. They want to score more bookings here on SPW and initialize their brand on a global level on the Empire. And a drop kick. Picture perfect, right? Trying to take advantage of that. Rocky Ramon putting a stop to that. Rocky Ramon, Irish Rip to Riot. And a full Nelson. Got in that full Nelson, then just tossed him. Cold Stone, that stiff punch right to the face. And there you see the warning bell. They coming down to the final moments. A couple minutes left in this matchup. And this match will go down to a draw. Rocky Ramon throwing caution to the wind with that dive. He calls the stage dive. And tossing Cold Stone off of the apron into the wooden floor. Completely missing the protected padding. Cold Stone getting back up. Belly to belly overhead suplex into the barricade, and another belly to belly overhead suplex into the wooden flooring. Does that damage to you? Main event here tonight, Hypnosis. Oh my God, you see Rocky Ramon diving all over the top rope, trying to catch Riot. Caught more of the floor. And Riot has been exited out of this match, exiled literally. And then that driver, that power driver, Riot. The heart that Riot has, answering in time with that double team 3D maneuver, and he breaks that pinning predicament, stomping on the back of Cold Stone. Snap suplex to Rocky Ramon. What a match with these three men. Great showing. Mr. Huntington giving these guys the stage to kickstart the show. The opening match is just as important as a main event, and this pinning predicament crucifix. Rope break right there. Riot's legs all tangled up in the ropes. Rocky Ramon, neck breaker. Opening the stage for newcomers and Empire World Touring talent and even car-fed talent to cross the line and join the Empire. The stage is open here in SPW, Supreme Pro Wrestling. Cold Stone. Trying to get that pin predicament, north-south pin predicament answered in and all. Moonsault, running moonsault. Beautiful by Riot. Breaking that pin predicament. Riot was competing in the Lord of the Death match. Came out on the losing end. Facing EK Fear. That was his debut here in SPW. So it just shows the heart that Riot has. And that driver. Spiking right around his head and Rock Ramon. Tried to end Cold Stone. Cold Stone moved out of the way. Jumped on that apron. He dived out, caught him. And oh man, that sit-out powerbomb. On the wooden flooring. Rock Ramon. Knowing that more damage is going to be done on the floor, the wooden floor, than the padding. And we're in OT. What is this? The bell went down. And Dougie Hayes has decided to make this match go into OT. And I wouldn't disagree. We're in overtime right now. In the opening bell, and crucifix pin predicament, 1, 2, 3, and Rocky Ramon, his debut here in SPW, and he scores the win in the gifted overtime by Dougie Hayes. Knowing how important it is to showcase these two, and Rocky Ramon scores a great victory. Congratulations.
Hey SPW fans, I'm Krista Adams giving you the inside scoop on the SPW action. I'm here with SPW Pure Champion Toro Kenza, who has few words to say.
I am Toro Kenza, pride myself on raising the prestige of the SPW Pure Championship. I have successfully beat great talent here in SPW. Mark Merrick. The first SPW World Champion will be a victim of that tonight as for Sin City. I would like to call out the icon. Yes, the icon Mikey Truth, I challenge you at Sin City.
And what a challenge has been laid out for the Pure Championship title. We will see Toro Kenza defend the championship against Mark Merrick here tonight, the first ever SPW World Champion, as Jesse Snipes and Tiffany Monroe make their way down in a mixed tag team matchup here tonight. What a challenge was dished out. Toro Kenza saying he's been honored to be the Pure Champion. He's going to go out there and defeat the first ever SPW World Champion, and he wants to call up the icon Mikey Truth, who's also been making waves and winning predicaments at Sin City, and the former Pure Champion, the longest reigning Pure Champion, Excalibur. Music hits, and he's making his way down for this mixed tag team matchup with his girlfriend, his fiance, Madison. And they've been having issues with Madison's uncle, Jaden V, who's also the former Pure Champion, the man that defeated Excalibur at Supreme Star and ended the Pure Championship reign. Jaden V went into serious depression after being humiliated as Jesse Snipes tags in Tiffany Monroe's. Her debut here and all. Excalibur, those educated feet, kicking off Tiffany Monroe off the apron. And the exchange between Jesse Snipes and Excalibur doing the right thing, tagging in Madison, and Madison, first time mixing it in on Broadcast Network, Empire Online Network, that is, on SPW Rebirth. These two ladies mixing it up. They're returning some women's action on SPW, kind of reminiscent to the NCCWL league that was going on here in SPW, the little women's league that was slowly building in SPW, and now we're seeing a little resurgence with Tiffany Monroe's and Madison mixing up, and a spear by Tiffany Monroe's. As I was saying, Jaden V and Excalibur and Madison have been having this family issue. Basically, Jaden V has been out of the disrespect, losing his opportunity in his match for the World Championship. Finally got that one-on-one opportunity, and he lost, and he disappeared from the scene to return to end the reign of Excalibur. This completely upset Madison, who is the niece and damn well daughter, as Jaden V has brought up Madison into the wrestling business, basically teaching her how to wrestle out of self-defense. Madison herself fell in love with the business and eventually fell in love with Excalibur, wrestling for Maple Leaf Grappling, the forefather Empire promotion in their homeland of Canada, their hometown, their home country of Canada, where they all reside. Jaden V says Excalibur is not man enough to take her hand in marriage, and he has to prove his respect. Excalibur just wants to get his Pure Championship title back. He wants to get back in the line of a World Championship opportunity, of course, and be the face of SPW. The goal for all SPW talent. Definitely the goal for a man, strongman Jesse Snipes, who comes from the UK and is getting victimized with those educated feet of Excalibur in the strong hand. Close line by strongman Jesse Snipes, and that power bomb dropping Excalibur. Strongman locking it up as they jog for position there. Stalling brainbuster, and Tiffany Andel stomps to the legs of Excalibur, weakening those educated legs. Another power bomb as Jesse Snipes showing off his power, stomping down on Excalibur, and a beautiful moonsault. And now Tiffany Monroe now getting Irish ripped. Tiffany Monroe's coming from All-American Wrestling. Standout women's talent there. She's been scouted by Mr. Hunsinger and the creative team and the network here at Empire Online. Just as Madison's been scouted at Maple Leaf Grappling, the forefather promotion in Canada. She's been trained by Jaden V and Excalibur, so her in-ring credentials are superb by two former world champions. Tiffany Monroe's, though, putting the hurt in that neck breaker to Madison. Tiffany Monroe's dragging Madison, tried to drag Madison to her center post. Madison back on her feet. Oh, Madison reversing that. Spine buster, bringing her back into her corner. The smart thing, as Madison trying to regain her breath, nurse that neck injury, and all that sit-out plancha. And Madison, another sit-out plancha. Now Madison Irish ripping. Tiffany Monroe's right into her tag team partner, Jesse Snipes, who wasn't even expecting that and slipped off the apron. Another spine buster to Tiffany Monroe's. And oh, an elbow drop right in the uterus. At Madison now. Oh, Tiffany Monroe took that opportunity as Madison was going to the top. The tag in Jesse Snipes, and Jesse Snipes, the asshole, the UK asshole that he is, trying to beat down Madison, and Madison ends in the call, tagging Excalibur. Excalibur chops to Jesse Snipes, and I'm sure Jesse Snipes, a win over Excalibur would be hella impressive and initialize an opportunity for him to go for the Pure Championship opportunity. It's all about climbing up the ranks here in SPW, make an impact, make waves, score those big wins. And a huge talent like Excalibur, he's been in huge World Championship credentials. here in SPW. Longest reigning pure champion. You see Jesse Snipes had that crab cinched in on Madison, and Excalibur saving his girl with those educated feet, dazing and dizzied Jesse Snipes. And Jesse focus on getting Madison, but she's not the legal woman in this matchup. The legal man is Excalibur, and he's putting the boots to him. And Excalibur, those educated feet, dangerous. You gotta watch out for Excalibur's X marks the spot. Excalibur has expressed the frustration since losing the Pure Championship. He's built such prestige to that Pure Championship throughout the state of emergency era, where we all were in doubt of SPW's future as a company, as a promotion, as a whole. Excalibur and the champions at that time representing SPW, touring throughout the Empire universe and the Forefather promotions, from the UK to Mexico to Japan to Canada, back to America, all over the world. These guys went out promoting SPW. And look who has gotten the driver's seat. Jaden V is out at ringside there watching on as Jesse Snipes comes in and is clobbered. Excalibur, as he wasn't paying attention, he was taken back by Jaden V's appearance and that huge maneuver by Jesse Snipes. Innovative maneuver. Beating down Excalibur. Excalibur, he's going out there to attack. He went to tag Madison. He's turned his attention. And what is this? He sees that predicament. 2. It's like he doesn't know what to do, whether to head out there and go and attack GNV, who's watching on, or save this tag team matchup. And there he is. He went out for the attack. He dived out right into Jaden V's arms. And Jaden V suplex. Snap suplex. Jaden V with that VKO. Excalibur dived out the ring. And Jaden V laying out Excalibur. Jesse Snipes has been beaten down. Madison, can he get to avail as he's laid out Madison that maneuver? Excalibur 2 is back on the apron, and Madison has just slipped out of the big body. Jesse Snipes using the momentum there to lay out Jesse Snipes and score a desperate tag. That maneuver taking a lot out of Madison. And Jesse Snipes capitalizing on a beat up and dizzied Excalibur, who's just working this match out of instinct. That VKO definitely has taken its toll in that spear. Excalibur came in to make that save. Has been dominated since. That grill press slam dropping him. 5-minute belt going off. The warning belt going off there. And Excalibur knows he's in bad shape as he tags back in. Madison isn't going to work. It's quick tagging in and out. Jesse Snipes. He's a victim of those slaps and tags. They're working as I thought. They quick in and out as they're both beat up. That distraction of Jaden V taking a toll on them. And Jesse Snipes and Tiffany can capitalize on the weakened Madison and Excalibur. This would be a huge win in the books for them, especially for Tiffany, this being your debut. And this will definitely initialize Jesse Snipes in the Pure Championship division. Strongman. Oh man, with that neutralizer. 1, 2, 3, and Madison too late to make the save. A huge victory for Jesse Snipes over the longest reigning Pure Champion, capitalizing on the attack of Jaden V. Congrats to this.
Fatal 4-way Hardcore Frenzy. There's only one outcome. EK Fear on top.
And we are back to SPW action. A huge main event type matchup here tonight. Jaden V. We just seen Jaden V interfere in that mixed tag team match with Excalibur and Madison. VKOing Excalibur and basically shaking up Excalibur's brain. Scrambling it for Jesse Snipes to capitalize and eat up a win, a huge win. Jaden V now out here to do battle in a huge matchup, main event style matchup. This will definitely shake up the rankings in line for the World Championship division, Pure Championship division, as the title was formerly in the hands of Jaden V at Supreme Star before losing to Toro Kenza. And this man, the icon Mikey Truth, Toro Kenza called him out, saying that Mikey Truth has been trailblazing since he's been coming and signing to SPW. Signing the same night he did at Supreme Star 4. It's only right that after if he survives his win with the first ever SPW World Champion Mark Merrick in that Pure Championship matchup later on tonight, that Sin City, he will defend it against this man, Mikey Truth. Jaden V, you gotta imagine Jaden V's pissed off about that one, as he's the former Pure Champion, and he's the man that ended the reign, the long reign of Excalibur, and then came victim of the Pure Rumble rules, as a series of opponents entered in that matchup, and Toro Kenza, the Rising Sun Kusuro star, made his debut here in SPW and scored a huge, historic storybook win, beating Jaden V and becoming Pure Champion. Mikey Truth making his rounds, addressing the crowd, the SPW faithfuls, and analyzing Jaden V, a man that he knows very, very well. Mikey Truth, the icon, coming from tours from Japan, UK, and OWF Shock Value, where he squared off with his cousin Shane Ashton in the Shock Value matchup. End up being eliminated by his cousin Shane Ashton and putting their championship dreams in the OWF in a standstill. But here in SPW, Mikey Truth has been trailblazing the ranks, making his debut at Supreme Star, making it known that he's signing to be represented to SPW. Represented wrestler here, as represented talent here in SPW, Mikey Truth is, from a long committed contract, exclusive contract with MMW and Empire Wrestling organization that has claimed his name icon, that has initialized his illustrious storybook career. As Mikey Truth hit that Hurricanrana. Jaden V with that power slam. Power body slam. With that twerk. 2. Mikey Truth kicks out of that. Mike with those educated feet. Jaden V, former world champion, SPW world champion. Mikey Truth, former world champion in his own right in multiple promotions. MMW, EMW, OWF. Every promotion Mikey Truth has graced, he's held a championship, a prestigious championship in. And a truthful injection early on in that matchup. Mikey Truth put some torque on that. Even he had trouble getting up, but Jaden V powers out. Jaden V has some heart. Gets kicked out of the ring off the apron, gets right back in the ring. Jaden V, you cannot underestimate Jaden V. He came up short, trying to cash in on that rightfully deserved one-on-one matchup against Shane Ashton when Shane Ashton was the world champion. He came up short in Toronto, Canada. Rebirth TV. That main event, he came up short against Shane Ashton and he disappeared out of humiliation. He returned. Supreme Star 4. Ended the long reign, the historic Pure Championship reign of Excalibur, the man that is about to wed his niece out of pure hatred, and another truthful injection injected into Jaden V1, and a 1 count, and Jaden V, impressive, gets out of that. Jaden V out of hate, pure hate and despise, ruined that reign. Being part of that, oh my god, in the VKO out of nowhere on Mikey Truth. 1, 2, and Mikey just kicks out of that. And you see the effects on that one. And Jaden V, with that upset, losing to Toro Kenza in the very same night, turned his attention to Excalibur, saying that Excalibur is not man enough to be part of his family. He has to prove his respect through him as he climbs the ranks again here in SPW. And this match, main event caliber match between Mikey Truth. These two men were climbing the ranks before being global names. And Maple Leaf grappling as Mikey Truth hit that Truth above all. Mikey Truth got more of that. Mad at all, that truthful injection, tried to get it. And I don't know if it's desperation or what. Jaden V bailed out to the outside. Mikey Truth hit that circle drop kick. Mikey perched up top. What does he have set up? He dives again with another surfboard drop kick onto Jaden V. Both these men, and another Truth above all off the apron. Both these men know each other very well. And a finger four leg lock cinched in on the outside. Nowhere to save Jaden V. Dougie Hayes trying to restore order. Jaden V contemplating on getting back in the ring. And look who's attacked on the outside. Returning the favor from earlier tonight. Excalibur with those educated feet. Returning the favor in a high status singles competition matchup here tonight. That would definitely shake up the rankings in the Pure Championship division. Toro Kenza's future, and I don't know if the referee is restarting this matchup, ending this matchup, or what, but Excalibur's on a relentless attack. That clothesline, drop toe hold into the wooden flooring. Oh, Bulldog again into the unprotected wooden floor. And what does Excalibur have set up? Oh man, right into the apron, the back of Jaden V's head. And oh, X marks the spot, super kick right into the face of Jaden V. Another one, he hits it again. X marks the spot, Irish into the pills, the ring post. Educated kicks, laying out Jaden V. Excalibur returning the favor. And Jaden V trying to roll back into this ring. He's insistent in restarting this matchup. Dougie Hayes trying to get Excalibur out of here. And it looks as this match is going to restart as these two men mixing it up again. Mikey Truth capitalizing on a fallen Jaden V. And Jaden V kicked right into the chest and then dropped it, and it shows the effects of that interference. Hurricanrana by Mikey Truth. Mikey Truth, touring throughout the Empire, has made it known that this has been like a resurgence, a rebirth to his career. And oh, that stunner. Laying out Jaden V. And Jaden V, Mikey Truth going out to the outside. Jaden V refusing to go back on the outside in fears of another attack. And now he tried to dive, but to no avail. Truth playing mind games now, it looks as, to gain the momentum, and that wheel kick catching. Jaden V, truthful injection. And that may be all she wrote for Jaden V. Another truthful injection. Picture perfect north-south pinning predicament. 1, 2, and up, kick out. Jaden V still has life. Jaden V still has life. Bouncing off the rope, shoulder tackle, drops Truth. Jaden V trying to get the ref out of the way, turning his attention. I'm surprised Jaden V still has gas in the tank after that interference of Excalibur. And Mikey Truth though, the icon, so smart. Both these men, ring veterans. It's been about 9 years or so, maybe even a decade since these guys have wrestled. The last time these guys have wrestled, they were breaking into the scene in Maple Leaf Grappling in Canada. Just trying to gain notoriety to their name. And oh, Truth above all over the top rope to the floor. Landing right in the midsection of Jaden V. Jaden V gasping for air on the outside. Getting back to his feet.
4.
Rolling into the ring. And oh, drop kick. Dropping Truth. Truth now ushered to the rope. Oh! Almost dropped. Sent to the turnbuckle. Almost got caught in that VKO. He doesn't want to get caught again. He knows it'd be game over. And he drops him off the rope into that truthful injection. 1, 2, 3. And there we have it. Jaden V just milliseconds close to kicking out. But Mikey Truth gets the win. What a great showcase between the two. Interference with Excalibur and all. Return that favor. Mikey Truth capitalizes. And it is only known if we're going to see Toro Kenta and Mikey Truth at Sin City. Toro Kenta threw out the challenge. Will Mikey Truth accept it? That would be a great match. Great strong style match. Mikey Truth, congratulations on this win, bruh. Climbing up the ranks.
Hey, yo.
Please try this at home.
Hey, yo.
Please try this at home.
And here we go. SPW Pure Championship matchup. As the SPW Pure Champion Toro Kenta makes his entrance. The Rising Sun Prisuro star. Empire World Touring talent from Japan. There's many legendary stars from the Empire scene from Japan that has made waves throughout the Empire on a global level. But none has trailblazed SPW on their day one on the job like Toro Kenta. He debuted at Supreme Star 4, the biggest event for SPW in the Pure Rumble rules. After a surprising end of the reign, the longest Pure Championship reign of Excalibur, Jaden V end up losing to Toro Kenta. And tonight, a match that's been overdue. The first ever SPW World Champion Mark Merrick returns to SPW. He was scheduled to be part of the SPW Pure Rumble Rules matchup, but due to work in SPW live events, tour events in Canada and in Japan, he had a knee injury scare, the same knee injury that put him on the sidelines and ended his World Championship reign. That knee injury put Mark Merrick on the sidelines for about 2 years. And that X Factor smashing Toro Kenza's face into the mat. 1, 2, north-south pinning predicament. Mark Merrick with a new little look to him. He said he's focused to get back in the ring as he has that crossface cinched in on Toro Kenza and climb the ranks of SPW in hopes of becoming SPW World Champion once again. Said his reign had a tragic end due to that knee injury. Many critics of Mark Merrick say he's never been the same since that knee injury and that DDT right into the corner as Toro Kenza, the strong style artist from Japan, cornering Mark Merrick and a full Nelson suplex, fall away suplex in the corner, the back of Mark Merrick's head bouncing off the turnbuckle. Now being cornered, Toro Kenza with a sick pivot, full Nelson suplex again, dropping Mark Merrick. And Mark Merrick overhead drops. Toro Kenza flies up to the outside with that elbow drop. And these guys bringing the fight to the outside, but Ducky Hayes is insisting pure wrestling rules with the quick 10 count. The strict ruling.
6,
Pure champion rules.
7,
The in-ring
8.
craft is what shines the most in this division. Not a lot of freedom rules to reign out on the outside. The Pure Championship division is the most strict division in SPW. The addiction to the Pure Championship division is the competition, the stiff competition. The best of the best grapplers, the best high flyers, the best brawlers. All around competitors compete in the Pure Championship division. It brings you back to your roots. It makes you focus and fine-tune your in-ring abilities. 1, 2, and Mark Merrick kicks out. This match was overdue. Mark Merrick took the month off, stepping out of the Supreme Star Pure Rumble Rules matchup due to that scare. Oh my God! That kick, catching Mark Merrick, and the elevated crab. Mark Merrick looks dazed and confused. Toro Kenza up top, drops that knee. Strong style. Prince, a strong style right here.
1,
Toro Kenza and
2,
crucifix pin, 2, kick out.
1.
Has been bringing the Pure Championship over to Rising Sun when he's not appearing here in SPW. Bring it back to Japan and defending it in Rising Sun.
3,
Persuro, the forefather Empire promotion in Japan. Mark Merrick, who stepped away from action for the month due to a knee injury scare. And Kenza Buster! Nailing Mark Merrick. And is that all she wrote? No, Kenza.
1.
Toro Kenza. Mark Merrick, smart. Small package, printed predicament 2. And there you see the in-ring smarts being showcased there. Tried to outsmart Toro Kenza, and a spear by Toro Kenza. Mark Merrick stepped away from the ring for about a month. He recently got back in the ring about 2-3 weeks ago, working shows for Maple Leaf Grappling to gear up, to shave off some ring rust, to prepare for this Pure Championship matchup. But you gotta beg the question, being away from the ring versus Toru Kenza, who's constantly in that ring competing for Japan, to being on the road on the global platform here in SPW. He's a well-tuned, oiled machine and has been focused, programmed to defend that championship for challengers just like Mark Merrick. And I was just got the text message that we are going to reveal the match card for Sin City here tonight at the conclusion of Rebirth TV, and a Kenza Buster again, dropping Mark Merrick right there, a little too close to the ropes. We will reveal the Sin City match card. It's been official. It was been fine-tuned backstage with Mr. Hunsinger, and the final implications of Rebirth TV, our main event here tonight. Shane Ashton versus Aaron Age. Shane Ashton's rematch clause is on the line. The winner will meet Hypnosis at Sin City. We'll find out here tonight. And another Kenza Buster, dropping Toru Kenza here tonight. Also, I want to know if Mikey Truth is going to accept, if it's going to be official on that card. Toru Kenza, Mikey Truth. That is if Toru Kenza beats Mark Merrick here tonight. Toru Kenza has been on the dominant side here on the first ever SPW World Champion Mark Merrick, who is clearly working off that ring rust. Oh, and that knee. That could have been it. That buzzsaw knee. Just taking out the head of Mark Merrick. And oh, again, driving the knee. Mark Merrick then bounced off the turnbuckle also. And a spear, trying to drive the wind out of Mark Merrick. Toru Kenza loves to physically dissect his opponents. He's dangerous in that ring. Innovative moves, educated feet, dangerous chops, and strikes. His technical apparatus is unmatched, and all that knee driven right into the temple of Mark Merrick. And you see the damage done to Mark Merrick. However, Mark Merrick has been impressive in this matchup with his return, and that cross face is cinched in. Mark Merrick finding a way to get out of that. And another cross, and you see Toru Kenza relentless attack. And look like he's gonna go for that Kenza Buster. Mark Merrick showing off that strength, trying to rest up, resting position, but to no avail. Toru Kenza 100 miles an hour, and slamming Mark Merrick into the mat. Another slam, devastated slam into that matchup, mat. And this matchup has been great booking, to say the least. This whole go-home show to Sin City has been stacked. This is like an event all itself. Major event all itself. As a 5-minute bell, and he nails him right in the face with that knee. Dougie Hayes making it near that it's time to conclude this match, or else this match will go down to a draw. And oh man, desperation side slam as both men are laid out. Fatigue has to be kicking in now. Has been putting in the minutes, putting in the grind work in this matchup. Going back and forth. Kenza Buster again. And Mark Merrick finding it in him to get back up, and Kenza tossed into the outside. Mark Merrick knocking Kenza down. These guys brawl on the outside and bringing it in, respecting the Pure Championship rules, the strict ruling, bringing the fight back into the square circle, and a DDT. Another DDT, drilling Mark Merrick on his head, and a spear tangling Mark Merrick's neck into the ropes. Kenza is on a relentless attack. Off the top rope, drilling the knee into the midsection. Picking him up, has that full Nelson cinched in. Into a cross face. Working on that neck, tweaking the back. weakening
2,
Mark Merrick,
3.
who's a submission specialist in his own right. And oh, he caught him with that kick. That could have been it. 1, 2, 3. All it takes is just 3 seconds to lay you out. And Mark Merrick knows it as he wakes up that sudden after the bell rings. To wake him up, he knows he got caught. Kenza, Toro Kenza, retains the Pure Championship. He's issued out the challenge to the icon Mikey Truth. You gotta know that Mikey Truth had to be watching this matchup. As Toro Kenza, great matchup, great Pure Championship showcase here tonight at Supreme Pro Wrestling's Rebirth TV. Toro Kenza showing off the Pure Championship gold. We will see him at Sin City. Question is, will the opportunist take up the challenge?
Hey SPW fans, it is Krista Adams here with the icon Mikey Truth, and Mikey, you say you have a few words for the SPW Pure Champion Toro Kenza.
So the word around town is that the Pure Champion Toro Kenza is looking for a fight. Toro Kenza wants to raise the prestige of that Pure Championship and defeat fellow greats of this promotion, of this business, of the empire. Well, look no more, Toro Kenza. Don't make a whole bunch of wishes, because you just might get it. Because at Sin City, it will be the SPW Pure Champion Toro Kenza. And yes, you threw up that challenge and put that Pure Championship on the line. You will meet me, the icon Mikey Truth. And I will show you firsthand why the truth hurts.
And we are back to SPW Rebirth TV. In-ring action. Mikey Truth has accepted the challenge that was thrown up by Toro Kenza. Both men respectively won their matches here tonight, and they'll be going to Sin City to face each other for that Pure Championship title. Now we have our Hardcore Frenzy matchup. EK Fair defends the TV Championship on the Go Home show to Sin City, where he will be involved in the Lord of Deathmatch tournament against all the advanced participants from round 1 of the Lord of Deathmatch tournament. Mr. Kush being one of them. The MVW Rising Shining Star is here in SPW, and possibly gonna claim some SPW gold. And coming out, Davey Claudio made his return at Uncensored Adrenaline and advanced just like Mr. Kush did in the Lord of Deathmatch tournament on that night at Uncensored Adrenaline. And that's the music of Revolution. Revolution. Back here at SPW. He was nursing up some hardcore match injuries and gearing up for the Lord of Deathmatch. Round 2 and possible finals if he advances at Sin City, where all will go down. And these 3 men rate the arrival of the man that is doing what people say the impossible task of holding the SPW TV Championship and advancing the Lord of the Deathmatch tournament, where he will be the barrier of any championship gold he desires. He wants to be a dual champion. That is his focus. EK Fear says he's the spirit and the embodiment of Supreme Pro Wrestling, and he deserves his respect. He's gone through a downward spiral and he's risen, he's rebirthed. Scoring a huge win in a triple threat match with Hypnosis and Iron Age to win the TV championships. On the Go Home show, the Supreme Star. He went to Supreme Star to defend the TV championship in a four-way dance, fatal four-way, just like this here tonight. Can he score another huge victory and defend that TV championship as he has successfully since Supreme Star, since winning it in the Go Home show to Sin City, where these guys will once again put their careers on the line in the Lord of the Deathmatch tournament, where we'll all resume. This hardcore frenzy is really child's play to what these guys have in store at Lord of the Deathmatch tournament at Sin City as they square off. This match is going to be hard to call the action. All these guys are brawlers in their own right. You see Revolution, Davey Claudio, they have their own feud. They have their own beef stemming from OWF, stemming from Revolution, damn near cutting off the fingers of Davey Claudio, who he had to surgically repair. So you're going to see these guys square off there, and you have Revolution with that candlestick in hand. Kush and EK Fear, two standout talents, homegrown talents in their own promotion. Kush, he made waves throughout MMW, left MMW to tour the Empire Wrestling scene. He found a home in MVW, and oh, that super duper suplex by Revolution to Davey Claudio. In the midst, had a pin and predicament. EK Fair and Kush only scoring on one. Double team Kush and Revolution on EK Fair. Kush going for the pin and predicament. One. EK kicks out. EK Fair and Mr. Kush share that commonality of being homegrown talent that have risen to the occasion in their promotion. Been the starring talent in their promotion. That is the key to greatness. Kush has had high profile matches in MVW just as like EK Fear has. And the dream match we have implications in the Lord of Deathmatch tournament at Sin City is going to be insane. And these guys are going to be taking away years of their careers just to advance in that tournament at Sin City, just to have the holy grail of the Lord of Deathmatch trophy in their hand, become a Lord of the Deathmatch, and go on to have any championship opportunity. EK wants to close off the gap of any challengers for the TV championship, and he wants to become a dual champion and becoming the world championship that he has been chasing since day one here at SPW. You see that barbed wire board haunting in the corner. Who's gonna go through it? Oh, what is this? Kush was equipped with that steel chair, but he gets tossed to the floor by EK Fear, and EK Fear gets tossed back in by Revolution. Davey Claudio try to capitalize on a pin and predicament to no avail. EK tosses him into the barbed wire board, and Revolution capitalizes in a brain buster. These four men know how important this Lord of the Deathmatch tournament is in their own right. Davey Claudio, the most controversial man on a receiving end of a 2 count. As I saying Davey Claudio, the most controversial man in the Empire. He has had heated rivalries and personal beefs with damn near every man he's had encounters with throughout the Empire. You either like Davey Claudio or you hate him. As you see that 2 count scoring in the inside, and Revolution, Davey Claudio, their beef boiling over. As I pointed out in the going moments of this matchup, these guys have a heated rivalry. It will not be timid for them to be distracted and brawl it out and totally be blanking out and black out the opportunity to become a TV champion here tonight. And I mean, what this will do to the morale of EK Fair if he lost the TV championship. Davey Clark, the most controversial man in the Empire. He's been banned from many empires. He's been banned from feds. He started his own promotion due to the fact that people had banned him and blacklisted him in the Empire industry. He started up Extreme Empire Wrestling, EMW, back in the day. That had to close up due to legal trouble that Davey Claudio ended up running into. Davey Claudio scratched and clawed in making a comeback, returning to SPW in his first stint here in SPW, where he damn near ended the career of Phantasm. 2. And he returns to SPW, taking part in this Lord of the Deathmatch tournament, saying that he's here to stay and he's destined to finally become the world champion. And all that 3D team up right there, and Revolution trying to take advantage of that. Davey Clark trying, each man taking a turn on pinning predicaments on the TV champion and his hardcore frenzy. Lenient ruling here, completely 360 from what you were seeing in that pure championship match with Martin Merrick and Toro Kenza. And before this matchup, Mikey Truth answered the challenge that was issued out by Toro Kenza, adding prestige to that pure championship matchup. A huge match booked for Sin City. We will see the match card for Sin City, the official match card for Sin City, which will include the Lord of the Death match, which is the headlining theme for Sin City, this Lord of the Death match tournament. And these guys bringing the fight on the outside. And EK Fair, Davey Claudio brawling on the outside as Kush and Revolution fighting on the outside. Kush with that plancha. Davey Claudio with a pin predicament on the outside. Doug Yates turning his attention. EK kicking out due to the time that it took for Dougie Hayes to get over there. And Davey Claudio backed up into that turnbuckle, which launched Revolution unconsciously, knowing that a Revolution attacking Davey Claudio. EK turning his attention to Mr. Kush. EK with a moonsault over the top rope, landing on Mr. Kush, who had the chair in his hand. And EK diving off the apron with that drop kick, and Revolution jumping into the fray of that, hitting EK in the face with that stone. That piece of rock is a like he just broke it off of the wall in the back and just came out here to use it as a weapon. Revolution, iconic tag team with Austin Mondo, has had legendary rivalries with Big Money and MT Fresh, Money, Power, Respect for the tag team championship. He has set himself on an embarked journey to add the successful credentials to his singles career and focus on the singles division. His path in this Lord of Death match, he had to go through his own tag team partner, Austin Mondo, just to get in to the Lord of Death match and advance to round 1 to be part of Sin City. All 4 of these men come in with hopes and dreams. As Dougie Hayes, that pinning was breaking up with that mosh pit going on with these guys, and a double pinning predicament going on here to no avail. And you see that steel chair set up, 6 steel chairs set up, lurking there, haunting these men. And oh man, Kush just clobbering Davey Claudio over the air with that fire extinguisher. And oh man, Davey Claudio put him on with that drop kick maneuver, risking his own self, going through that steel chair. Set up. This fight has just spilled out to the outside. Dougie Hayes not even trying to be forceful in bringing the action back into this ring. He's letting it go down, this hardcore frenzy. We need a winner here tonight. Who's going to walk out with the confidence boost and the gold around their waist, the TV championship? What a win that would be for Mr. Kush to become TV champion. Go back to his MVW commitments and MVW bookings with SPW gold around the waist. Coming off of losing the MVW Tag Team Championship. Mr. Kush with that Japanese meat cleaver in hand, trying to shred the skin of an opposing victim. Who's it going to be? Oh, he has that knee lock cinched in on Davey Claudio. And we just got a mosh pit brawl going on. These four men going on at it on the outside. And looked like Revolution got cut up. And oh, EK got sliced up by Kush with that Japanese meat cleaver. And oh, Kush fighting back with those right arms. And Irish rip to the post. Revolution and Davey Claudio brawling, not even taking heed of the close pin predicament we had over there with Kush and EK Fair. 2, and now Revolution paying attention. And we have the 5-minute bell going off, warning these men. So it looks like we do have a time limit draw going down. Decision in place. Or else we know these guys will be fighting all night. Double team, EK and Kush working together on Revolution. Kush back in here. Oh, he hit Kush right in the face with the fire extinguisher. And Kush power bombs Davey Claudio. Revolution trying to take advantage of that. And these guys are just a mosh pit right there. These guys, no space to breathe. They're just throwing fists of fury, weapons, meat cleavers. The chair setup has been set up again. Oh, and Revolution put Davey Claudio again through it. Mr. Kush sent to the barricade. Revolution, powerbomb, sit up, powerbomb. On the floor, and that had to knock the wind out of him in Revolution. Swinging that fire extinguisher like a bat, a baseball bat. And you just hear the sick impact hitting their body, hitting their head. Revolution, and now, oh my God, the action so hard to call. Action-packed card in the go-home show to Sin City. These men want to leave a lasting impression going into this big event we have planned at Sin City. The headline for Sin City is the Lord of the Death Match. The main event at Sin City will be the finals of the Lord of the Death Match. 3 rounds of hell is what these men have been put themselves through. We started with 8, we're down to 4. Oh, and a marijuana miss. Marijuana residue into the face of EK Fair. Davey Claudio has a pin predicament. Only a 2-1. Oh, Revolution fighting to stay alive in this matchup. EK Fair doesn't even have to be pinned to lose the TV championship. The odds are stacked on EK in this matchup. And Revolution pinning EK Fair, and we see Davey Claudio and Kush in a standoff. Kush lays out Davey Claudio with a title shot right to the back of the head. Revolution tried to lay out a blinded EK Fair from the marijuana residue right in the eyes by Mr. Kush. And these guys, to try to get a better camera angle without hurting our cameraman, we have the spawning spider cam overlooking. Oh! As EK Fair was overlooking the action, he dived out that surfboard drop kick, taking Davey Claudio completely out of commission. And Kush Irish ripping Davey Claudio into the apron. Revolution making his way in. Kush took out the referee, so he would be unable to answer Kush's pinning predicament on Davey Claudio, which is smart. And Kush bringing the action back into the ring. Armbar cinched in on Revolution. Mr. Kush diving back in. And the action surprisingly has been brought back into the ring. And Kush has been equipped with that barbed wire bat, and he's whipping it. And oh my God! Sit out powerbomb on the barbed wire bat, and I think one of them lit it on fire. And Kush, oh man, and that Fair, oh my gosh, that code breaker, Fear Me maneuver that EK Fair uses, smash in the face of Kush. And then he turns his attention to Revolution. You really gotta have eyes in the back of your head. And then you see Davey Claudio with the barbed wire bat, using it. And sit out powerbomb that takes out everyone. And Davey Claudio sliding in for the kill. Revolution then tried to slide in for that kill, taking Davey Claudio. EK pulling Mr. Kush away to try and have Mr. Kush tap out to no avail. Every man is up and active and ready to fight. These guys will fight all night if it comes down to it. Small package predicament. 1, 2, and Revolution kicks out. EK gets a 2 count on Kush. Oh man, I'm spent calling all this action. This hardcore frenzy as Davey Claudio 6 shots to the face with that bat to EK Fair. These 4 men just fighting and putting balls to the wall in this matchup. The bragging rights and the gold will be so superb for these men. And that clash on the outside by Kush onto Davey Claudio. 1, 2, and it's only got a 2 count. Kush scored that 2 count. Scored that 2 count. And the warning bell. Few moments left in this matchup. And man, these guys spilled back out to the outside. Mr. Kush came so close to walking out here with the TV championship. So close to walking out with the gold. 2, and a kick out by Revolution. And Revolution just stomped to break that up milliseconds before that 3. And oh my God, sit out. The twerk on that. Just laying out Kush. And Kush and EK Fair brawling as Revolution and Davey Claudio have been fighting out in the corner and in that ring. And Irish rip right into the barricade. Driver right into that spike, and you see the blood spilling out of Kush's head. North-South pin predicament, a pin, and a kick out by Kush. And then you see Davey Claudio Revolution turn their attention again. You see the bruises and the cuts showing up. And there you have it, the ref. Oh man, he's throwing this match into overtime. Mr. Kush with that miss, catching Davey Claudio in the face now. The marijuana residue in the face of Davey Claudio. Dougie Hayes has forced this matchup into overtime, giving this match about 2 minutes Is that what I'm getting told? 2 minutes of overtime. And then we'll have official end to this matchup. Win, lose, or draw it all. Man! Marijuana residue to EK Fair again, and Dougie Hayes was at the receiving end of that also. And these guys, they know the implication of this matchup. This match will go to a draw and we'll go to Sin City where this Lord of the Death match will continue. EK Fair will save his championship. So I'm guessing in EK's mind he wants to stretch the time. Stretch the time in this match. Oh, he gets double teamed. Kush trying to score another pin. Oh, close pin in predicament. Kush has came so close to becoming a winner at all. The Fear Me code breaker maneuver, breaking that pin in predicament. Smashing Revolution's face. And oh, another code breaker maneuver, breaking that pin in predicament. Cushion Davy Claudio. And Davy Claudio. Oh man. Kush, victim of that Revolution. Has that breaking up by Davy Claudio, and Davy Claudio and Revolution brawling again. Their feud, their heated rivalry. You just gotta separate these two men. You can't have them in a room together, man. Especially with title gold on the line. And what is this? Oh, man. Mr. EK Fair has Push 2 and 3. Oh man! And Davy Claudio turned his attention to Revolution. Not thinking. EK Fair scored that pin predicament. Kush chasing EK with that barbed wire bat. And Kush getting out of dodge. As he retains, defies the odds, and EK Fair retains the TV championship here tonight. So many close falls in this matchup. Mr. Kush came so close. And he goes on to Sin City. And ladies and gentlemen, we debut the Sin City card. We are going to see 2 out of 3 falls count. Special guest referee for this matchup is Madison. Jaden v. Excalibur. Tag team matchup, the SPW Tag Team Championship, Bloodhound Gang versus Fallen Angels. The SPW Pure Championship will be on the line. Toro Kenza and Mikey Truth. It's going down at Sin City. And tonight we will find the deciding factor. Will the Golden Boy Aaron Age go on to face Hypnosis for the World Championship at Sin City? And the headlining match, we have such a great hardcore frenzy. The deciding factor at Sin City. Who's gonna walk with the Lord of Deathmatch Cup? EK Fair will face Revolution. Davy Claudio will face Mr. Kush. The winner will go on to the finals. The winner will fight to the death and walk out Lord of the Deathmatch winner at Sin City. And it is now time for SPW Rebirth TV main event time. The SPW World Champion Hypnosis is already in the ring and made his way into the ring during the revealing of the SPW Sin City match card. And what a stacked show we have in store for Sin City. Tonight, the deciding factor will be Shane Ashton and Aaron Age. At the top of the show, Hypnosis made it known that Shane Ashton, you have to defend that opportunity. Here tonight, the rematch clause is on the line. As Aaron Age makes his entrance in and he awaits their rival. Hypnosis and Aaron Age, they rate the arrival of the Golden Boy Shane Ashton, who is coming from one hell of a tour date and set of bookings on the Empire. Shane Ashton is here. Rematch clause on the line. on the line. And you know he's unhappy about that. He's been trying to fight it throughout the show. With the network, with Mr. Hunsinger backstage, he's been trying to argue this matchup. That he should be in control of his rematch clause, as he promised that he's going to cash in the rematch clause at the right time, at the right moment, when Hypnosis has been falling and weakened. But it seems that has been stalled and has been stopped. Hypnosis set the stipulation here tonight as a special guest referee that the rematch clause will be on the line. And one of these two men will meet him at Sin City. Critics have been saying that Hypnosis is hurt and beat up from his Empire commitments and other promotions, as OWF, being the former OWF World Champion, being attacked by Kalos and OWF for that sledgehammer to the ribs. They say that he's been injured. Shane Ashton coming up from touring in Canada, doing a Maple Leaf grappling show, representing SPW there, and then going to OWF Shock Value 3. We worked 2 matches that night. A legendary, epic ladder match that I suggest all you guys to tune into Empire Online Network, the YouTube channel, and tune into the OWF Shock Value 3 event. As familiar faces from SPW were also booked on that card. He came on the losing end, losing his TV championship. So you know Shane Ashton is unhappy as he's putting the boots to Aaron Age, whom Aaron Age came out flying on the attack on Shane Ashton in the early going of this matchup. These two men in the top contendership for the World Championship. Aaron Age hasn't been very good in the rankings, in the win-lose ranking, but he's been making an impact in the sense of calling out these big name matches and being an MVP in these big matches and coming out so close with these short falls. He knows deep down inside that his opportunity of these big high-profile World Championship opportunities are coming to an end. And that his last opportunity may be here tonight against Shane Ashton, where the winner of this matchup will go on to Sin City. So this is a must-win implication matchup for Aaron Age, or else Aaron Age is just going to be flying down the ranking system, as he's been on the losing end since Supreme Star, when he called out Mikey Truth, Shane Ashton's cousin, to put that contract on the line. And he came on the losing end. And Shane Ashton coming out with a 2 count, that super kick. Aaron Age called out Mikey Truth when Mikey Truth got signed here to SPW, officially signed. And all, Aaron Age beautifully remixing the golden injection into a small package roll. What a reversal. Aaron Age is such a great talent. Former TV champion. He lost the TV championship to Hypnosis. Hypnosis went on to become Maid winner, beating the Field of 16, whom Aaron Age was one of the final contestants in that matchup as well. Aaron Age demanded an opportunity to be on the Supreme Star 4 show, and he called out Mikey Truth in an impromptu match where Mikey Truth was forced to defend his contract, his newly signed contract to SPW. As much as Mr. Hunsinger was trying to talk Mikey Truth out of it, he accepted the challenge. He accepted the fight and fought for his position here in SPW, successfully beating Aaron Age. Aaron Age was relentless on making an impact, on attacking Hypnosis, and initializing himself into a World Championship opportunity, World Championship predicament, and all that knee catching Aaron Age. And Hypnosis, too. Condis right down the middle. Both Aaron Age and Shane Ashton have been talking shit throughout this match to Hypnosis, and Hypnosis has been still sticking to his guns. Not impressed. This match is not brawled out into a brawl between the three. Hypnosis wants a challenger out of these two men for the goal to end these feuds once and for all. And you know, guys in the back are watching this matchup, taking notes, because they're hungry for SPW World Championship opportunities. They know that the opportunity for World Championship title matches are wearing thin for both Shane Ashton and Aaron Age and all. Aaron Age with a pile driver, 1, 2, and a kick out by Shane Ashton. Shane Ashton has made it known on Empire Dirt Sheet that his body was banged up and beat up from the ladder match working the OWF Shock Value 3 show. So maybe Aaron Age can take advantage of that. The heavy booked schedule of the Empire World Tour talent and SPW homegrown talent, mainstay talent that is Shane Ashton. Oh, and reversing an AJ Aaron. Oh, only getting a scoring on 1 right there. Oh, and that driver dropping Aaron Age around his neck. And then you see Shane Ashton get in the face of Hypnosis, trying to kick him too, throw some punches at him. And Hypnosis is just trying to show him to get his head back in the game. His rematch clause is on the line. And only a 1 right there. Oh, and AJ Aaron. He hit it. 1. Oh, rope break. And Aaron Age. And I knew he was going to break down. Aaron Age turning his attention to the referee Hypnosis with these false counts. He's frustrated. And Hypnosis fighting back now. There we go. Shane Ashton and then breaking down. This is breaking down. This main event matchup has broken down. Hypnosis fighting Shane Ashton, fighting Aaron Age. And it looks like Hypnosis is calling this matchup. Oh man, Hypnosis. What is this, an Aaron Age? On the outside of that ring, he's watching on. Staying at a dodge, letting Shane Ashton and Hypnosis battle it out. This match has broken on. I knew it that this match wasn't going to last long. Oh man, and he drops Aaron Age. He drops Aaron Age. And look, Shane Ashton dodging. It looks like he's leaving the ring. He left. Shane Ashton left. And oh! Days of the week, and Shane Ashton diving back inside the ring. And look at this. Shane Ashton, he's leaving. He really is going to leave. And I really think this match has been called out. Hypnosis with that Days of the Week and Flight in Motion. Hypnosis, Flight in Motion, he hit most of it. And Aaron Age talking shit to Shane Ashton, who's left, literally has left this match. And you gotta think it's smart for Shane Ashton to leave because his rematch clause was on the line. This match has broken down. Hypnosis signaled to call out the match. I didn't really hear the bell. Shane Ashton has left the ring. And Aaron Age and Shane and Hypnosis have been brawling out right here. Hypnosis going back up top. Flight in Motion, and he hits it on Aaron Age. Aaron Age sent to the turnbuckle now. Hurricane Rana. Hypnosis just was fed up with the shit talking. Another day of the week. He was fed up with the shit talking that the two men were doing and cheap shots these guys were taking at him when all he was doing was reffing, trying to get this match to a squared, called down, straight down the middle, a fair 1, 2, 3 or a submission fall victory so he can have a challenge at Sin City. And at the looks of it, that has ultimately failed, and he's been putting the hurt to Aaron Age. Tosses out Aaron Age. Shane Ashton has fled the scene. Hypnosis' music has hit. Hypnosis, he called the match. Hypnosis, standing tall, making it known that no one is going to disrespect the world champion. He's worked too hard to win that world championship. He wants a viable challenger. And ladies and gentlemen, what a show that was. What a show we've had for you at Rebirth TV. We're going in to our match card, the official match card. I just got the official text message following that match at the 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere. Excalibur, Jaden v. Madison. Special ref, the tag team championship will be decided. The Fallen Angels defending against the Bloodhound Gang. Toro Kenza called out Mikey Truth. Both men got a great match. Victory at Rebirth TV, and the match is going down at Sin City, pure championship matchup. And tonight we had no one walk out, and decision was it's gonna be a triple threat matchup for the SPW World Championship. Mr. Hudson, he got me the text. Triple threat matchup, Aaron H, Shane Ashton, Hypnosis at Sin City, and the Lord of Death match, the headlining matches for this event. EK Fair, Revolution, Davey Claudio, Mr. Kush. The winner will go to the finals. The winner headlines Sin City. The winner walks out the Lord of Death match. Thank you for watching Supreme Pro